Cucumber Time with $25 says, good morning. Good morning. And as a reminder, we are benefiting Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, or MSF, is an international medical humanitarian aid organization. Part of MSF's mission is to speak out publicly when their teams witness extreme acts of violence against individuals or groups, or when access to life-saving medical care is hindered. The decision to do so is always guided by their mission to alleviate suffering, protect life and health, and restore respect for human beings and their fundamental human rights. In 1999, MSF was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in recognition of its pioneering humanitarian work around the world. So thank you so much. All the things that you are sending in, all of these wonderful donations are benefiting Doctors Without Borders. So thank you again. I have a $25 donation from Great Nation X. They say, another day, another donation. Good morning, all. Ooh. Thank you so much for your donation. Good morning. Anonymous donates $5. There is no comment, but thank you so much, Anonymous. We're just gonna finish getting set up for this run. So we have a $15 donation from Run. What a coincidence. Nichole is my favorite host too. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for lending your voice and positivity to this awesome event on your birthday. Thank you. It's absolutely a pleasure to be here. I am so excited. We have a $15 donation from Raven Helmont. There is no comment, but thank you so much for that donation. All right, everyone, and this time for real, we are ready with ZELLLOO and Earnest Evans. Go ahead and take it away again.
All right, hello everyone. I am ZELLLOO, however you want to say it. I couldn't make it to SGDQ this time, but thankfully I can bring you the run from my home down on the other side of the US. So this is Earnest Evans. This is a Genesis platformer made by Wolf Team back in the early 90s. And I've got one very important commentator with me who's done this run a bit in the past, if you want to introduce yourself real quick.
Hello, I am Mike Uyama. I have run this game in the past. It is a very fun game, Earnest Evans being the greatest adventure since Indiana Jones, or possibly even surpassing Indiana Jones, and you will soon see why.
Exactly. So we're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so this game is probably best described as Quapplevania, as a mix of that old game, physics game Quap and Castlevania, and you can see why from the rotating sprites. The Genesis was well known for rotating sprites, and they decided to make a character out of them, and that's how you get Earnest Evans. ZELLLOOO is attempting a trick here. It's a pretty tricky damage boost, and it's a bit tricky to get up on the wall here. Okay, gets the first part. Let's see how part 2 goes.
There we go.
Oh, nice. Gets it.
That's the one thing I wanted out of this.
And he actually purposefully dies there to clip through the door because you have no collision when you're dead in this game.
So I hope you all like avocados in the morning. It's breakfast time, right, in the U.S.?
Exactly.
Oh, nice boost.
Oh, very nice boost. Yeah, so those boulders are completely RNG, and you want them to boost you to the left towards the beginning of the stage so that you can clear the stage.
Yeah, we're going to be going through 12 different stages, and this game is notoriously laggy on pretty much every single one of them.
Yeah.
These vines are going to be taken out right here because if I were to let those vines stay on in memory for the entire stage, we would probably see another Duke Nukem Forever before I could finish.
Yeah, it is actually worth it to take the time to kill those vines rather than just let them lag up the entire stage. So interesting thing about that climb they did here, that's only possible on left walls. It does not work if you're climbing up a wall on the right.
I've got
and
Indie
you
Hat.
see, there you go. Greatest adventure since Indiana Jones. And now you get a neon whip or a hot dog whip, however you want to describe it. And we collect it because it is a faster way to defeat the boss. And this
We've also got clips.
saves about -2 seconds, but it's awesome.
You have to go for it. Like,
Exactly.
we have clips, not useful clips, but hey, we have clips. This is an official speedrun game.
Exactly. And that is the stage 2 boss. Now, interesting thing to note about your health, you do restore up to a certain point of health. It's basically just before 2 squares of health. If you have over 2 squares of health, you won't restore any health from stage to stage. And the way damage works in this game, if it's something threatening looking, like a knife or a bullet coming your way, it does almost no damage, but collision damage does all the damage because all damage is per frame. And
yeah, unfortunately, we lose all our weapons and items between stages, so I had to let go of Indie Hat because Evans is about as good at keeping clothing around as I am around the house. But we did get some stones instead, so it's okay.
Yeah, the mightiest weapon, the pebble. And the reason why it's collected is because your whip in this game does about 1 damage per frame, but the pebble does 50 damage per hit. So it's definitely a big time saver on the boss.
Absolutely. All these bouncing rib cages just make me think Mortal Kombat. This was before Mortal Kombat, too.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get the 1 cycle right here. There we go.
Oh, there, you got it. And he's going to the left to reduce lag. Lag reduction strats are a big factor in this game, and there's the mighty action roll of Earnest Evans.
I wish I was as limber as he is.
Yeah. So you might be wondering why he's going to all these disconnected places. Well, this is actually the second version of the game. This game was originally a Japanese Mega CD release, and that version had a bunch of anime cutscenes to tie together the story, but which they cut out for the US exclusive Genesis version. So you have no context as to where Earnest is going. I think this is in a Mayan temple right here. And here's the... Oh, wait, no, wait. And we're going to see a great boost here very soon.
Well, we got a bunch of enemies just kind of lagging us up. We didn't get like a big boost earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see if this boss wants to cooperate. I am on the wrong side of him than I normally am.
Yeah, this boss is...
Wow.
Wow, that is very lucky, because if the boss hits you with one of those lightning pillars, you pretty much instantly die from the collision damage.
It was right in between for hitboxes. Also,
exactly.
So we're going to hold left right here, and I just skipped half the stage by landing on top of the train because this game is an experience.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you'll see the planes just kind of awkwardly moving left to right because they're expecting you to come from the left, so they're very confused about the trigger. And I call that the second try shortcut because you're going to try holding left the second time you attempt this stage.
By the way, don't worry about this coal monster.
Yeah.
It's okay. You've got good enemy variety. You've got planes, you've got gangsters, and you've got a coal monster. And then we're just going to take a train and clip out of the... We're going to take a plane and clip out of the train. It's fine.
Yep, exactly. And also, lag there is actually good because it means you're hitting the coal monster a lot. And this is Annette from El Viento, who in the Japanese version is someone you rescue, and in the U.S. version is your grandmother because you are the grandson of Ernest Evans in the in the U.S. version.
Yes.
Don't ask.
Ernest Evans, grandson of Ernest Evans. We gotta make that distinction.
Exactly. And,
So Guile didn't flash kick me, thankfully.
Yeah,
so
which is
we
nice.
get through that.
Yeah.
You know, Mike, I think I dropped my wallet down there. I might want to go down and check.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe I can get down there.
Yeah.
That's actually the furthest down I've ever gotten there.
Nice. All right, so yeah, this is stage 7. It's pretty common to take a death here. He's taking care of the worms because they lag up the stage a lot. And the reason why it's so common to take a death here is because there's a lot of worms and it's very easy to take collision damage.
I might be able to get through without a death.
Yeah, that's
See
true.
if the bugs are good.
Yeah,
That looks good.
If you defeat that enemy. Yep. Okay. Wow. Deathless.
Nice.
That's very nice. So the thing about this game is that you get 5 continues and that's it. So if ZELLLOO game
Where's the
over
Rechnatron?
game over 6 times, then the run is over. And yeah, this boss, like many other bosses in the game, is just RNG. Although it seems to be decently cooperative so far. Yep.
Yeah.
That was not too bad.
That was a nice
Are we going to
Rechnatron.
see some action? Roll!
Absolutely. And foregone shame while we're at it. So here's the big boost, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, no! I got it, and then I forgot to hold up. So if I had managed to do that right, we would have sailed right over that tree, but I think rolling through it is just as good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, and there are these piranhas that try to bite at you. Normally they're not too bad unless they bite at your feet. And
So we got rock on a stick right here.
yeah, so you kind of want to turn around while you're hitting it because it hits on both sides of you. So you want the hitbox to just be active on both sides of you while you're doing it. And ZELLLOO is already at the boss and is actually
giant
using the
plant.
backside to hit the boss. And he should be dead soon. Yep.
Yep. You know, Mike, I don't really want to play this next stage, so I'm just
Yeah.
not going to.
Fair enough. So yeah, the trigger to this stage wraps around. You're supposed to fall to the bottom, but it actually bleeds over to the top, and you can just jump up to hit that trigger.
So who wants sushi?
Yeah, so this is the biggest point of RNG in the game. This boss is completely random. The orbs rotate in a consistent manner, but the boss's movement is completely random, and it moves faster than you.
Where is he? Where is he? There he
Yeah,
is.
yeah, and he's kind of using
there's
the
one orb
invincibility period to get some hits on the boss. Fortunately, ZELLLOO has plenty of continues, and that was actually not a bad fight.
Yeah, he can move away faster than you, so you could just be caught forever.
Yeah, and we are actually on the final stage. Basically, the plot of this game involves a bunch of like Cthulhu monsters and Teddy Roosevelt and a bunch of other stuff. We don't see that in the Genesis version, and he's just dodging a bunch of eyeballs to avoid lag. And I don't think there's too much to talk about until the final boss. So if you want to sneak in a donation, Nichole, feel free to.
I would love to sneak in a donation. Thank you. I have a $15 donation from Borman that says, "Happy Tuesday from your favorite video game curator. Happy to see some Rochester representation at the host booth." Thank you so much for your donation.
We can get one more in, Nicole.
Awesome, awesome. I have $25 from Retro Ernest Evans. You are not a lazy adventurer. Happy birthday, Nichole. Thank you so much.
I mean,
Yes, big happy birthday to Nicole.
Yeah, big happy birthday, Nichole. And how can Ernest Evans be lazy? He's action rolling. He's flopping around all over the place. He's getting a ton of exercise.
Yep. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of death view since I have so many continues. We're just going to wait
Yeah.
until the boss is actually active.
Yeah, that's a
the
purposeful,
boss
so he can get as
is
many
a
hits
jerk.
as possible. And it looks like the weak point would be the core in the middle, but no, it's actually the pelican scythe head looking thing. And time is when the boss starts exploding,
Time.
which is now.
So there's also one other bad thing that can happen. If you double KO on the boss, you can actually soft
Yeah, you
block
actually
the
soft
game.
block the game.
I'm glad that didn't happen. So that is Ernest Evans, and a reward is Ernest being chased by a boulder, Indiana Jones style. It doesn't get much better than that.
With a power run with the arms.
The power run.
Yeah. So what's interesting about this game is that a bunch of the devs actually went on to do bigger projects. In fact, if you look up the credits, you'll see there's a guy named Bugtaro. And he went on to be, I think it was the main director or producer for Resident Evil Code Veronica. There he is, Bugtaro. And the composer, Motoi Sakuraba, he's gone on to do a bunch of projects such as Tri-Ace games, such as like Valkyrie Profile and the like. But he's also known for being one of the composers for a series called Dark Souls. So yes, Earnest Evans is actually the music of Dark Souls.
True story.
Yeah. And I don't have too much to say other than to do the traditional Wolf Team howl. So, Wolf Team!
Thank you very much, Mike. So I just want to give a quick shout out to the Sega crew. I've actually got two of them in this call with me right now, both Nichole and Mike. Sega crew, they do some really awesome stuff with races, tournaments, just fun game things. So they're always really chill. They do a lot of really neat things. But thank you, GDQ, for having me again. It's actually been about 10 years since this game was first done at a GDQ. It was like SGDQ 2012 bonus stream. And this was one of the runs that I saw that got me into speedrunning back then. So it's all Mike's fault.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But that's about going to do it for me. So I couldn't really ask for much more because tomorrow is actually my birthday. So what better way to end a year for me than running Earnest Evans for all y'all? But thank y'all so much. Enjoy the rest of the marathon. And I'll be back on Thursday for Stepmania commentary.
That was an amazing run. Thank you so much for that. And GG. I have a $25 donation from Arcana Byte that says, good morning, good night. Wait, good night, good morning. Wait, now I'm confused. I think I need more speedruns to calm my mind. I agree, more speedruns is always the answer. Thank you so much. And now let's have a little bit of a word from Fangamer. Fangamer is a video game merchandise company. They have so many cool things. They are now shipping worldwide, which is absolutely amazing. No matter where you are, you can get some awesome stuff from Fangamer. Sales of GDQ merchandise does benefit MSF, so anything that you buy is the GDQ merchandise is going to benefit the amazing Doctors Without Borders. You can visit their collection at www.fangamer.com/collections/games done quick. Again, there are some amazing things there. Please check it out. I'm so excited for what's there. And they are just amazing. And they've got great stuff. So you will be very, very happy to see what there is there. And now we are going to go on over to Mr. Game and Shout for an amazing prize segment. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome once again. Praise the sun, right? And welcome. Is that out instead of? This should show you how much Dark Souls I played. Anyway, hi. I'm Mr. Game and Shout. You are watching Summer Games Done Quick 2022. We are back, and I have some awesome prizes to show you now. Time is short on these. We've only got a couple more runs for these to be available. It is the Ninja Warriors run and then the Battle Axe run, and then these are gone. So head to GamesDoneQuick.com. Click on the donate link. A $25 donation will get you automatically entered to win everything I'm about to show you and get you some progress towards the grand prize. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So let's get to it. Starting off from Yoshio-kun 13 for a $5 minimum donation, I have a set of 6 Kamiko Perler bead sprites. I managed to catch a little bit of this run earlier, and it's an adorable game. 6 Perler sprites, about a couple of inches tall, a couple inches wide. All 6 of them could be yours. $5 minimum donation gets you automatically entered to win all 6 of these. I cannot figure out how hands work yet this morning. It's fine. We're still waking up. We're going to get there. Thank you for sending those in. Stitchbound has also sent us an Animal Crossing cross-stitch pin. It's about the same size as those Perler sprites, about 1.5 by 1.5 inches, I think. Beautiful little leaf from Animal Crossing, $5 minimum donation gets you in to win that. You can find out more information about that, and again, all of our praises on the website, GamesDoneQuick.com. From Emmy Everlove, for a $10 minimum donation, you could get entered to win this adorable GDQ 2022 Velocity painting. Just the cutest thing. I love all of the little detail in the background on this, the use of color, absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Emmy, for sending this in. $10 minimum donation will get you in to win this. You do not want to miss it. For a $15 minimum donation, you'll have to excuse me here, friend, we have a hat. You could have a hat. A knitted link hat from Betty Jean Dobson. I love the little bit of like stitch work detail up here at the top. It stretches pretty big. It can fit my giant head. It won't do it with the headset on. But if you have a huge head like me, don't worry. It'll be fine. We can accommodate you. $15 minimum donation, you're automatically entered to win. Also available for a $15 minimum donation, we have a cute little plush. I love the cute things. From Pincushion Cat Plushies, we have a shiny Ditto plush. I'm gonna actually look at the monitor to try and put this where you can see it. $15 minimum donation. This cute little friend could be yours. Finally, for this current prize block, for a $25 minimum donation from Cheese Soda Punch, we have a RetroTink 5X Pro with composite and SCART adapters. I am not personally a retro game runner, but I get the impression that if you are, this is the sort of thing that could make your streaming life a lot easier and look a lot better. $25 minimum donation, you will be automatically entered to win this and all of the other prizes I have just shown you. Thank you again, Cheese Soda Punch, for sending this one to us. We get such cool stuff. And of course, I cannot go a prize segment without mentioning our grand prize. Heroic Replicas has hooked us up with a 6-item bundle. And I actually have all 6 items here, I think for the first time. So I want to take a chance to show them all. You will get this lovely Celeste Winged Berry vinyl sticker. This might be the easiest you will ever catch a winged berry if you're as good at Celeste as I am. We have a mermaid pendant from Stardew Valley for you or the one you love. We have a kinstone, blue kinstone from the Minish Cap. We have an orb. Thank you. I knew. It's so nice to have people here. Like, I got backup on this. And of course, the 2 larger items. We have Sly Cooper's cane, anodized aluminum, and Brazilian red hardwood. I forget the exact name of it. And we have the falchion from Fire Emblem. Absolutely gorgeous. All 6 of these are part of the grand prize package. It is a $200 cumulative donation through the end of the marathon, get you in to win that. What does that mean when we say cumulative? Every donation that you make throughout the course of the marathon, we add them all up. If the total number meets or exceeds $200, you are automatically entered to win the grand prize. So, drop $25 now to get in to win all of the prizes I've just shown you. Keep an eye on the prizes list. Again, gamesdonequick.com. You go to the donate page. There's a link with images to all of the prizes we've got available for the rest of the marathon. Keep an eye out for what you want. Time your donations. Support your favorite runners and host. It all adds up. And if it's over $200, you're in to win the grand prizes. How cool is that? Okay, that's everything I've got to show you for now. I don't want to hold up the runs much longer. We've got that Ninja Warriors run coming up with Mega Retro Man that I am looking forward to. So I'm going to turn you back over to Nichole.